Hello and a warm welcome to Federal special program Capital Beat. Punjab is headed for a four-way contest because BJP's Jakhar last evening announced on Twitter, which is X now, saying that the talks between Shiromani Akali Dal and BJP have failed for some reasons. So, which means that BJP will contest elections on all the 13 seats. Why have the talks between BJP and Shiromani Akali Dal failed? That is question number one. And second, with BJP and SAD not coming together, will it be advantage Congress? Joining me now is Anil Tyagi, who's the editor in chief of G Files, and he's a political commentator. Thank you so much, Mr. Tyagi, for joining. We have Professor Keher Pal Singh, who is from the Patiala University, from the political science department. He has been. So thank you so much for joining. And I'll begin this discussion today with Mr. Tyagi. Mr. Tyagi, first of all, why did there are several reports that Shiromani Akali Dal had set certain conditions to join BJP or NDA rather, saying that this Amritpal Singh should be shifted closer towards Punjab. Then there were a few other demands. But what are your sources telling? Why exactly haven't the talks really materialized?
In Punjab, see, there are two, three issues which Kalis were feeling the pressure. Number one, the agrarian movement, the farmer movement. The heat of that movement is very volatile. Number two is the drugs. Number three is the unemployment. And Akalis do not know. And fourth is the anti-incumbency against the BJP. And Akalis never thought about it, that though they have been there, Sukhbir Badal has said today in the newspapers that for last 100 years, we have never cared for the seats and the victories and other things. But in the given circumstances, they were number one. BJP was asking for more seats, which the Akalis were not ready to share the more seats. Basically, BJP is in only in three seats, that too in Mazda. Number one, Hoshiarpur. Number two, Gurdaspur. Number three, Amritsar. Beyond that, they are nowhere. And Akalis are everywhere in the state. And Sukhbir Badal did not find right now any utility factor with the BJP to go along in this election. As number one, Sunil Jakhar is the president there, and Sunil Jakhar is the new comer from the Congress to this. Amrinder Singh is also the newcomer of this. Number one, the BJP, the political alignment with the Akali leadership alignment is also an issue, because Sukhbir Badal never went along with since he has departed with Amrinder Singh. Amrinder Singh was earlier in Akali party, but since he has joined the Congress party, Sukhbir Badal was not very happy with the Amrinder Singh, and because his brother-in-law's Majithia's case was pending, and Amrinder Singh never cared about to take care of the things, and he did not bail him out. That personal favor Amrinder Singh did not do to Sukhbir Badal. See, these small nuances plays a very vital role in the politics, you know. And Sukhbir Badal did not find. He saw that BJP always climb on the shoulders of the Akalis, and what the Akalis deserved, BJP never paid off, except the one cabinet ministership there and the Sukhdev Singh Dhinsa, which later on joined with the Akalis, that ministership. As far as the resources given to the state, that was not possible when Sukhbir Badal was there. Otherwise, the loan component, which is there, enormous there right now, and the BJP state would not have been there. So the Punjab, though Punjab is prosperous not because of the government's doles or the blessings, because the Punjabis are earning across the world, and Punjabis are earning within the state also. Punjab is not a state. Punjab is a culture. Punjab is a society. Punjabiyat is a different phenomena altogether. The rest of the people outside Punjab do not understand the Punjab in that fashion. They only think that Punjab has only six. Punjab has only the land. No, it is a different culture and ethos, starting from Lahore to Patiala. There's old Punjab days, if you see, and this. And if you travel across the Punjab, Professor Saab will agree with me. If you travel from across Punjab, there is no Hindu Sikh divide in that state, you know. Hindus prefer to go to the gurdwaras there in the state rather to
Right.
recite the Ramayana or the Gita at their homes.
Mm,
So they have a roti beti ka rishta. You know,
mm,
that is a different phenomena.
mm,
The cut shirts are there. Even their social gatherings, the marriages or the birth of a child, they have the Akhand part there at their home. They don't have the Ramayana part and all that. So
mm,
BJP, I think, is mistaking in creating that thing that after the Ram temple, there is a wave there in the state. I think they are mistaken. Punjab is not influenced by the Ram temple. They have their different ethos, their culture, and they are not carried away with the philosophy and the culture of the BJP. They are different people altogether. So Akalis did not go along with because of this time that they did not see any utility factor along with them, except that the BJP would have won the say around 1 or 2 seats because of Akalis. So
mm,
now I think Sukhbir Badal wants to. I still there is there are road because Punjab is going to be in the last phase the election. There are still possibilities, and you know the way they you are using the ED and the CBI and other things.
yes.
Uh, said AAP's lone MLA has joined today. Lok
Mm,
Sabha MLA. His name is
mm,
Sushil Kumar Rinku and
yes.
Anurag. Both have joined the BJP. So
Mm,
there is a long way to go. They may, I do not know what kind of pressure they may use on Majithias and the Badals to force them to go on an alliance. It is a long way to give. So it is.
absolutely.
Don't worry. Till today, there is no alliance. Tomorrow there will be alliance. Nobody knows.
Mm.
That is the
Okay.
situation. Hmm.
Right. Professor Kehar Singh, now I'll come to you. I mean, if BJP and Shiromani Akali Dal would have come together, it would have been a formidable alliance to checkmate Aam Aadmi Party and Congress. But now, with that alliance not having materialized, do you think that Congress really can get advantage out of this situation? Because that's a question which is on everyone's mind.
Well, I don't think Congress is going to gain when there is no alliance between the Akalis and BJP in Punjab. It's not advantage Congress. To my mind, rather it's going to be the advantage Akalism. And my basis of my argument is that the peasantry, which is the support base of the Akalis, and the Sikh community by and large, the support base of the Akalis, they are not very happy with the BJP and its policies. Now, if they are alienated from BJP, had the Akalis gone in alliance with BJP at this juncture, perhaps it would have cost the Akalis very high. So that's, to my mind, the compulsion of the Akalis on the basis of their support base that they have not joined with the BJP and they have not struck an alliance. It's in the interest of the Akalis, and in terms of the support base, the Akalis have done something good after a long time. Number two, I'll not agree with my co-panelist that in Punjab there are no fault lines on the basis of religion. Now, this is a wishful thinking to my mind. The ground reality is that ever since the Operation Blue Star and the Delhi riots, which we call Delhi killings rather, there is a lot of sort of bad blood. Rather, I would say the misgivings in the mind of the Sikhs about the Delhi regime, whichever party it may it be Congress or may it be BJP. They had expected that BJP will do something to alleviate the problems of the Akalis and the Sikhs. They expected something positive from the BJP. And their expectations, they have not come up to the expectations of the Sikhs from the BJP. So now in this situation, Akalis could not have gone with the Congress at any cost because of the support base they have and the political culture the Akalis have created over a long period of time, which is anti-Congressism. So that will not allow the Akalis to go in alliance with the Congress. The only option was BJP. And now the BJP's attitude towards the peasantry and the Panthik issues, that the issues which my co-panelist was referring to, some of the release of the long incarcerated, some of the activists, the promise was made by the BJP itself. Now, if they make the promise and don't live up to that, now that bitterness is there amongst the Sikhs about the BJP as well. Now, in this situation, I would personally think that the Akalis had no other option but to split from the BJP and run in election as an independent other alternative. That is, it's going to be four cornered. So
Hmm.
this is my understanding. Another point is that the latest you might have come to know that Aam Aadmi Party MP from Jalandhar, Mr. Rinku, he has joined BJP along with another MLA, Mr. Angural. And similarly, a sitting MP of the Congress from Ludhiana, Mr. Bittu, the grandson of the late Chief Minister, Mr. Beant Singh, he had also joined Congress. And rumors are rife that a host of Congress activists and some sitting MPs and some those who are likely to get the tickets of the Congress, they may switch side to the BJP instead of contesting elections as the nominees of Congress. Now, if this is so, in such a situation, Congress's basis is going to be eroded further. And I would personally believe that the Hindu vote bank, which is concentrated mostly in the cities, that is going to divided amongst BJP, Congress, and AAP. That is going to give some advantage to the Akalis. Now there are 3-4 segments of the electorate in Punjab. Broadly speaking, we could say the Hindus, the Dalits, and the Sikhs. And amongst the Sikhs, the Jat peasantry. The Jat peasantry is the backbone of the Akali Dal. Dalits are divided. They go either for the Congress or for the Aam Aadmi Party, and lesser number of them go for the Akalis because of certain problems in the rural areas, agriculture sector. Now, in this scenario, I would believe that the Sikh peasantry is likely to go for the Akali Dal, and lesser number of them will go to the Congress. And BJP is not going to cut much ice amongst the peasantry. The only support base with the BJP in the urban areas, what my understanding is that there is consolidation of the Hindu votes for BJP in the urban areas. Now, in this situation, loss is going to be that of AAP and Congress, because that support base which Congress used to get amongst the Hindus, that's not going to get solidly behind Congress in this situation, nor for the AAP. Now, if this gets divided and the Akalis make certain amends and they get certain consolidation of the peasantry vote, they are in the race. Now, it's anybody's game in the given situation. We can't say right now that who is going to get an edge in the present situation. But I would personally believe that Akalis have done well not to join hands with the BJP in the given situation. Had they done so, their base would have been further eroded and they would have not been able to face the electorate particularly in the villages, more so because the agitation of the farmers is
Right.
still going on. And
Hmm.
there is strong sentiment amongst the peasantry in this region against the BJP, and Akalis could not have afforded to go in for an alliance with the BJP. This is my understanding of the overall situation. There may be
Okay.
any question. I'll
Right.
come to that.
Yes, yes. I
Yes.
come for the concluding comments now to both of you one by one, and just 1.5 to 2 minutes if you can just summarize. And I'll come to Mr. Tyagi now. So, this four-cornered fight, Mr. Tyagi, according to you, will benefit whom? Or is it not going to benefit anybody? Out of the 13 Lok Sabha seats, which party do you think is in a position to win the maximum number of seats? Congress, BJP, Aam Aadmi Party, or Shiromani Akali Dal?
No, no, nobody can say till now who will win and the majority seats because the names of the candidates have been not been declared. Defection is still on, poaching is still on, threats is still on, the raids are still on. So this election is a quite peculiar election. One way the elections are going on, another way the EDs and the excise departments raids are on. So there is no level playing field in this election. I do not know what the election commission is doing. Earlier, when the election used to be there used to be no activity within the political spectrum. But now this political spectrum has been raided, snatched, threatened, and everything is being done. Number one. Number two, I think the BJP it's a known fact. That is all in the cities. But as far as I know, and I have traveled across Punjab, but I do not live like Professor Saab. But the dominance of the BJP is not as much there in the cities. They are there in good numbers,
Right,
but
right.
not they are not still able to influence the election. BJP as such. But the combination of the Akalis as had been there, the city votes used to be gathered by the BJP and Akali used to get the rural votes. This combination used to work. Now Akalis are completely in isolation because Akalis are not much in the cities. Now the city space has been captured and gathered by the AAP and the Congress party. Congress party is always there in the state, in the rural belt also, and in the cities also. But that space has been captured by the AAP. Now
Sure.
one has to see how the AAP contests the election,
Right.
what kind of the candidates are there, how the Congress candidates, the Congress leaders desert the party and joins the BJP because there the threats are looming on over their head. They have earned tons of money. So either that the question will be before the Congress party leaders to save the money or to save the politics. That choice is between them. So that has to be seen. So
Right.
now let us see how the things comes between say around up to April end.
Hmm.
Then the picture will be clear. And what will be the pitch of the party?
Hmm.
What will be the narrative? What will be the narrative of the Congress party? Akali's narrative is almost clear. Akali's the fight the election on different turf and different narratives. But these two political parties' narratives has to be seen. Number third, what Mr. Narendra Modi gave a lecture in Arvinder Sahib in the days to come, and what narratives he gives to the Punjab politics. If he says that you all 13 seats are going to be and strengthen me, and these local leaders who will get 4 or 5 seats or 3 seats will not make any difference to your vote, then the voter will think what to do with it. Second thing is that there is a Tina factor now in a position. There is no alternative against Modi. Modi has smashed everybody, but still if you read or if you interpret the claim of Mr. Prashant Kishore says that there are 62% votes of the opposition. So that slot is available. But that slot is divided between three votes, the BJP, Akalis, and the Congress, because AAP is there as a ruling party. So that 60%, 2% vote will go where? That is to be seen. But if
Hmm.
you narrow down that 62% votes between Akalis and Congress, that has to be seen what the Both parties adopt the strategy. That has to be seen. So it is going to be a very interesting election this time. Punjab has
Absolutely.
never seen the four cornered contest. It has been always Akali BJP versus Congress. Now AAP is there, Akali is there, BJP is there, Congress is there. That has
Right.
to be seen. It is a new
Okay.
phenomena for me for last 20 to 25 years. I have not seen
All right.
Punjab like this. Let's see,
All right.
wait and watch. One can't
Right.
predict the seats.
Right. So, as you're saying, it's a new phenomena. Professor Kher Singh, I'll come to you for the concluding comments very, very briefly. So, how do you see this battle royale in Punjab emerging? If you look at the four parties and how will it pan out? Very briefly, and then we'll end the show. Yes.
So my understanding is that AAP is fast losing the ground,
Okay.
and AAP had eroded the support base of the Akalis to a great extent amongst the peasantry also, with the support of the NRIs, whose number is very great in Punjab in
Hmm.
terms of numbers as well as the financial support they extended to the AAP. This time it's not forthcoming for the AAP. And there is going to be a lot of defection amongst the AAPs. AAP seems to be demoralized in the present scenario. It's not going to have that much effect which they had. They are not in ascendancy now. It's in descendants. They are descending now, descending order. So where is this support base of the AAP going to switch? Now, to my mind, urban sport base is going to switch to the BJP. There is a lot of consolidation. I tend to disagree with my co-panelist that there is a lot of consolidation of Hindu votes even in Punjab so far as BJP is concerned. They may have all the agency, they have the money power, and they have a narrative which we call Tina, that there's there. Now that is going to impact Congress and AAP. And Akalis are not going to be adversely affected because their support base has antipathy towards BJP.
Right.
It's dead set in the given situation against BJP. That's not the problem for the Akalis. Had
Hmm.
they gone together, perhaps it would have been a win-win situation for both the parties. But in the present situation, it could have helped BJP more than the Akalis. It would have been at the cost of the Akalis. Akalis know that BJP is in the habit of weakening their regional allies. If they go in far with the regional allies, sometime later on, what they do is they erode their support base and make them strong at the cost of the regional allies. So
Hmm.
that's why Zakalis have woken up to this situation. They
Right.
are not going to, and in the given situation, this is one thing. Number two, it's likely that the Akalis will strike an alliance with Baspa, that is which has some support base among the
Hmm.
Dalit sections
Hmm.
of the Punjab, and Dalits number is the highest in Punjab throughout India. We know it. So particularly in the Doaba region, and even perhaps my co-panelists may know, even in Badal's constituency, Gittadbaha and Lambi, this area, 40% are Dalits.
Right.
Their number is very large, and
Hmm.
it's likely that Akali Dal is going to have some sort of an understanding with BSP. That is going to be a formidable alliance, and it's anybody's game in the given situation. Since the
Okay.
elections
Okay.
in Punjab are
Right.
going to be held in June, there is a lot of time right now.
Right.
So right now we
Absolutely.
can't predict. So
Right.
this is going to
Absolutely.
be anybody's game, but
Right.
loss is that of Congress and AP, Aam
Right.
Aadmi Party, and BJP is going to gain amongst the Hindu sections. This is
All
my
right.
understanding.
Right. So we'll have to wait and watch. And as Professor Kher Singh said, it's anybody's game. June 1st is the day when the polling happens in Punjab. So we'll have to wait and watch once the campaign builds up. As Mr. Tyagi was saying, that once the campaign builds up, we'll have to see how the political posturing is done by the various parties, especially Aam Aadmi Party, Congress. So we'll have to wait and see how it unfolds. Thank you so much, Professor Kher Singh. Mr. Tyagi, it was wonderful having you on the program. And one appeal to the viewers who are watching this discussion, subscribe to our channel, send us your feedback, and stay tuned to The Federal.
Subscribe to the Federal's YouTube page for more news and updates.